Hey, so we've been talking about authentic growth and how to build something that is real and that is true to us. And just looking at that from different angles and asking ourselves and answering the questions of like, what really wins and what really builds something over the long haul. And OGV, being obvious greater value, is the most important thing that we can do. And so today I want to just look at a couple different angles of this with you, and hopefully we can continue to just deepen our understanding of how do we just live life and how does this Mary Kay aspect of our lives kind of fit in and be a part of our puzzle in a way that's beneficial and not just our own personal, we love the product, woohoo. Can it go beyond that? I believe that it can. And so a couple things I want to talk about first of all is, why do you need branding? Like, why the whole story brand of figuring out like what people you want to help? What is your benefit to the customer? Like, why does that even matter? Does it even matter to somebody who's just kind of, you know, doing life and hanging out and willing to help people if they come to them? Here's why it matters is you really don't have to go crazy to build clients over time. You don't have to be posting sales and pushing your business at all to build clients over time. But what you do have to do is reflect an authentic value for what it is you sell, because that is how people will be attracted to you who could potentially check in with you about needing a product. That's how you can literally become someone that is sought out, where they go to you instead of feeling like you're trying to hunt people down. That really can happen, but the one thing that's required is that people see a genuine value for this product or for this field from you. So that's why it's important to know, even if you're just randomly, living life and Mary Kay is not a huge piece of your puzzle, a very small piece, just find ways to let it be known through your social media that the people who interact with you on Facebook would know she really values X. That is something that she really cares about. And oh yeah, she happens to be a part of Mary Kay as well. So maybe it's how bad your skin once was, and Mary Kay really helped you get better skin. Maybe it's not knowing how to put makeup on, and you learned how to put it on, and Mary Kay girl taught you, and you just love it. Or maybe it's I don't know. I have no idea. And it doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be earth-shattering. But somehow, through your Facebook, you want to authentically convey what you appreciate that it causes you to be a Mary Kay consultant. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to you. Because here's the thing. I have looked around at the people around me, and there are tons of people trying to sell stuff and build something and be this thing and have this big business, and that's all well and good, happy for them. But the people that really impact me, the people that really make a difference and gain my deep respect and are the first person that I will talk to when I have a need, are people who I can tell really care about that issue or really care about that thing. Like, I have a friend who is so passionate about fitness and health. So passionate. I mean, it just bleeds out of her. She happens to be in one of those businesses and have, the products and stuff she sells, but it's not about that product. It, for her, is about health and nutrition. And so we don't have to be, she's very high level, very highly involved. This is a big business for her, even though she doesn't talk about it like that. You know that it is. So we don't have to go to that level, but when someone looks at you in your life or in your Facebook or whatever, would they have any reason to know that you care at all about using a great product, about knowing how to put your makeup on, or whatever? Like, what it is to you, can people tell that? And if not, can you begin to incorporate that into your story, incorporate that into your life? Again, it doesn't have to ever say Mary Kay. It doesn't. He doesn't ever have to say, check out my website or I'm running a deal at all. But can you find a way and you find words to, in your life and in your living, let it be something where somebody who knows you, who follows you, would go, oh yeah, she posts about skin health fairly often. And it could be other articles. It could be, a picture that you find that, just has like an inspiring message about your skin. Like, I'm just throwing things out there. It does not need to be Mary Kay. This is not about the brand. This is about you. And people, when they understand and know you, or when they see your story on Facebook going, yeah, part of Sarah is she really cares about her skin's health and women's skin's health. Or part of, Mandy is she absolutely loves, learning new makeup tips and helping people put makeup on. So it can be whatever. But when someone hears that you sell Mary Kay, would they have a reason to go, oh, yeah, that kind of makes sense? It didn't have to be that way beforehand. That's fine. But that's the difference between looking like you're pushing a product and looking like somebody who's just authentically passionate and happens to have this product that they sell. The pushy person never cared a day about anything, and then all of a sudden starts saying, hey, sign up for my thing. Hey, order online. Hey, I'm running a sale. Hey. That just seems like a product pushing. But for somebody to go, hey, I really care about this. I was reading this article, or I want to share this idea or this tip or this fact in any way, shape, or form that could possibly connect to Mary Kay. And that becomes part of who you are. That is when you become real. And that's when somebody goes, you know what, Jess, she does share about this or that. And they sense something real and something that means something to us. They don't just think we're trying to push a product. You're not branding Mary Kay. You're just branding you. And so if Mary Kay is a sliver of you, what aspect of that sliver do you want to show people? And when they see that authentically and you just are yourself and you let that just be a part of who you are, over time, people will want in on it. And every once in a while, you could post, hey, I have a little Facebook group for my clients. You guys know I really love skincare and I'm passionate about taking care of our face because I didn't do it for so many years. If you're ever interested in hearing more of my tips and knowing what's going on, let me know. I'll put you in the group. So you can do that on occasion and just send people that way if you're even doing that much. The big key is that you want 3 times what you post. Let's say if you post in any way, shape, or form related to Mary Kay, 3 times it should be giving, it should be helpful hints and tips and ideas. 1 time it should be anything to do with your Facebook page or a sale or your website. So 3 times giving, 1 time asking. So you're giving ideas, tips, solutions, help, sharing your passion and love just in general. And then one of those times, after 3 gives, you could say, hey, check out the video I did in my Facebook group, or let me know if you want in on my sale for the holidays. I'm just kind of talking, but that's the key, is that social media is not for selling. Social media is just for letting people know who you are and putting yourself into the world. And if you are a Mary Kay consultant and you have any desire for people to at all even hear about you or find out, just begin to find a way to incorporate what we are into who you are. And again, it doesn't have to say Mary Kay. It doesn't have to be about the company. That's not it. It really shouldn't be. But it's just, what are the parts of you that connect to who we are and to what we do? And let that start to infiltrate in to where somebody, again, wouldn't be completely blindsided to find out that you had a skincare and makeup business. Like, what? I wouldn't have known you had any care whatsoever for it. Just let who you are out. Let what you care about come out. And again, as long as you are giving and sharing and just incorporating that in a demonstrative way, and then every so often, every once in a while, once every 4 times per se, that you even mention something with skincare or makeup or business, pointing people to a Facebook group or to an email list or website or whatever is fine. So I hope that helps. I hope it gives you some thoughts and kind of the idea behind this. You really can build beyond just people that are supportive, but a huge customer list if you really took that on and grew that. But at the very base level, what are your words? Helping or finding my words has helped me so much, because I am not a diva. I am not burning with passion to learn the latest and greatest makeup tips. I'm just not. But what I do care about is helping everyday women just feel like they know how to put their best foot forward. They're not wasting their money. They're not guessing. They can get the products they really need. They have somebody who can just help them do that so they can get on with their lives. That stirs my soul. And you know why? Because that was me. I knew nothing, and I showed it. And I had horrible skin, I had no makeup abilities, and Mary Kay was the thing that literally changed that and has changed the way I look to this day. And it's done more than just that, but when it comes down to just the product, that really makes me feel excited and feel passionate. And so that's my audience. Those are the people that I hope to connect with, hope to encourage, and I'm not going to be anything but that. So that's what's going to come through in my Facebook. I'm not going to pretend that I am watching YouTube tutorials. I'm not. I'm not going to pretend that, I've always loved playing in makeup. I haven't. But you know what? I'm a normal woman, and I'm thankful to know how to take care of myself, and I want to continue to provide that for more women. And so that's what I want people to see through my Facebook. It's not about Mary Kay. It's not about selling Mary Kay. It's about helping women with those things, helping women have those things. And I just happen to use Mary Kay as the products that allow me to do that. And they pay me for it. Awesome. So what is it for you? What is your story brand? What kind of people do you want to help? And then how can you just begin to kind of filter that into your life? If it is your business, if you do want just a little bit more from it, it's worth the half an hour of thought. It's worth a post a week. That is not hard. And if it would build you over time, 10, 15 customers, a couple $100s here and there, that's pretty easy, I think. What do you think?